Beautiful World, Where Are You? Sally Rooney's third book. Initially, the story of four people whose lives are intertwined with each other in a complex manner, but I guess you could say they are friends. Alice, a novelist, meets Felix, who works in a warehouse and happens to be the first person she has known ever since she moved to the countryside. She invites him to come to Rome with her for some of her book festivals things, and they gradually start falling in love. In Dublin, Alice's best friend Eileen is getting over her breakup, yeah, and slips into flirting with Simon, her next door neighbor from when they were kids, also kind of her childhood crush. Alice, Felix, Eileen, and Simon are still young, but life is catching up with them. They desire each other, they delude each other, they worry about relationships and friendships and the world they live in. They wonder, are they standing in the last lighted room before darkness, bearing witness to something? Will they ever find the beautiful world they're looking for? So basically, that's what the book is about. I really tried to frame it in a very fancy way, so that is why I couldn't remember it, so I had to read it out from what I've written. So let's go to the structure of the book. At first, the book is quite slow till you reach about the 150 page mark, but after that, it's hard to put it down. In the beginning, it mostly follows the life of Alice as she's settling into the new place that she has moved into, and her trip to Rome with Felix, yeah, and Eileen and Simon. And on the other, okay, so it basically follows two narratives, I guess. In the beginning, it follows two narratives and emails that are exchanged between Alice and Eileen, who are best friends, by the way. I think I just told you that. But we'll get into the emails later. So every other chapter is like, one chapter is about Alice and Felix. Not necessarily Alice and Felix. The one chapter follows the life of Alice, and the another follows the life of Eileen. So Eileen, how Eileen's life is going. Eileen and Simon talking on the phone. If you know, you know. Almost every other chapter in the book is an email exchange between Alice and Eileen, where they write to each other about how their life is going and have deep discussions about life, death, global warming, and stuff like that. And I know it doesn't sound very interesting, but let me just read out a paragraph to you. Okay, so it says here, it's on page number 74.
If we have to go to our deaths for the greater good of humankind, I will accept that like a lamb, because I haven't deserved this life or even enjoyed it. But I would like to be helpful in some way to the project, whatever it is. And if I could help only in a very small way, I wouldn't mind, because I would be acting in my own self-interest anyway, because it's also ourselves we're brutalising, though in another way, of course. No one wants to live like this. Or at least I don't want to live like this. I want to live differently, or if necessary, to die so that other people can one day live differently. But looking at the internet, I don't see many ideas worth dying for.
Okay, there's another paragraph here on the bottom of the page.
In my defence, I'm very tired, and I don't have any good ideas. Really, my problem is that I'm annoyed at everyone else for not having all the answers, when I also have none.
So yeah, that's basically a glimpse of their conversation, of the conversations that they have via email. And yeah, uh, I particularly, I particularly really liked the emails and their discussions on such topics. Now that I think about it, the emails were probably my favorite part of the book. And then by the middle slash end part of the book, we get to know a lot about the past of the characters as they become more vulnerable with each other, and discuss their past lives, their feelings, and a lot more by the end of the book. We get little, we also get little snippets of simple things in life. For example, page 250. This is like also one of my favorite parts of the book. Okay, page 250, 41, 45, 47, 49, 50.
On the platform of a train station, late morning, early June. Two women embracing after a separation of several months. Behind them, A tall, fair-haired man alighting from the train, carrying 2 suitcases. The women unspeaking, their eyes closed tight, their arms wrapped around one another. For a second, 2 seconds, 3. Were they aware, in the intensity of their embrace, of something slightly ridiculous about this tableau, something almost comical, as someone nearby sneezed violently into a crumpled tissue, as a dirty, discarded plastic bottle scuttled along the platform under a breath of wind, as a mechanized billboard on the station wall rotated from an advertisement for hair products to an advertisement for car insurance, as life in its ordinariness and even ugly vulgarity imposed itself everywhere all around them? Or were they, in this moment, unaware, or something more than unaware? Were they somehow invulnerable to, untouched by, vulgarity and ugliness, glancing for a moment into something deeper, something concealed beneath the surface of life? Not unreality, but a hidden reality. The presence at all times, in all places, of a beautiful world.
That is what does it for me, you know. This, okay. Yeah, let's get into the writing style of the book. The writing style of this book was so beautiful, so vivid, yet so simple at the same time. It's typical Sally Rooney. She doesn't use colons. It really forms a very smooth reading experience, if that makes sense. I don't think I can describe it to you without reading a passage. So this part is from an email that Eileen has sent to Alice, which is on page number 164.
A couple of nights ago, I was getting a taxi home on my own after a book launch. The streets were quiet and dark, and the air was oddly warm and still. And on the quays, the office buildings were all lit up inside, and empty, and underneath everything, beneath the surface of everything, I began to feel it all over again. The nearness, the possibility of beauty. Like a light radiating softly from behind the visible world, illuminating everything. As soon as I realised what I was feeling, I tried to move toward it in my thoughts, to reach out and handle it, but it only cooled a little or shrank away from me or slipped off further ahead. The lights in the empty offices had reminded me of something, and I'd been thinking about you, trying to imagine your house, I think, and I remembered I'd had an email from you, and at the same time I was thinking of Simon, the mystery of him. And somehow, as I looked out the taxi window, I started to think about his physical presence in the city, that somewhere inside the city's structure, standing or sitting, holding his arms one way or another, dressed or undressed, he was present. And Dublin was like an advent calendar, concealing him behind one of its million windows, and the quality of the air was instilled, the temperature was instilled with his presence, and with your email, and with this message I was writing back to you in my head even then. The world seemed capable of including these things, and my eyes were capable, my brain was capable of receiving and understanding them. I was tired, it was late. I was sitting half asleep in the back of a taxi, remembering strangely that wherever I go, you are with me, and so is he, and that as long as you both live, the world will be beautiful to me.
It's just so beautiful. Okay, this is like the end of a chapter. I think it must be pretty blur to you, but let me just read out this much as well. Now she's moving on to another topic.
I had no idea you had been reading the Bible in hospital. What made you want to do that? And did you find it helpful? I thought it was very interesting what you said about the forgiveness of sins. I asked Simon the other night whether he prays to God, and he told me yes, to say thank you. And I think if I believed in God, I wouldn't want to prostrate myself before him and ask for forgiveness. I would just want to thank him every day, for everything.
You get what I mean, right? So overall, beautiful world, where are you? Amazing writing style, amazing characters. Pretty much my favorite book. One of my favorite books of all time. Definitely a 5-star, of course. Definitely a book that I'll be rereading, and I do recommend it to you, but I'm not sure if you're going to like it. It really depends on your reading taste and the kind of books you like. So yeah, I listened to the audiobook of it mostly, but I actually annotated this. This was probably one of the first books that I annotated really properly. I didn't necessarily write a lot in the margins or anything, but I underlined a lot of stuff, and I don't really like putting tabs inside the book, so I just wrote the page numbers in the front page of the book. So yeah, I still go back to these annotations, and it really reminds me of how much I love the book. I'm really looking forward to rereading it. I probably not this year, but hopefully next year. If you're a mood reader, I'd recommend that you read this during springtime specifically. specifically in March or April. Forgot to mention just one more thing. On page number 236, chapter 23, page number 236. Yes, chapter 23 on page number 236. This was probably my favorite chapter in the entire book. In this chapter, it's basically the wedding of Eileen's sister. I don't remember her name. At the wedding, Eileen and Simon meet each other. Not meet each other. They see each other after a long time, and when their eyes meet, the narratives kind of falls back to a time when they were adolescents, and Eileen, her sister, and Simon were walking together in the forest, and then it comes back to I'm pretty sure I had highlighted that as well. I really want to read that out to you. Yes.
They looked at one another for a long moment without moving, without speaking, and in the soil of that look, many years were buried.
And then it goes back to that time, and then how it comes back, that was also very, very smooth.
All the stories they had told about each other, about themselves. This much was in their eyes and passed between them. "Facing this way, please," the photographer said. Simon inclined his head and let her turn away. When the photographs were finished, the party dispersed across the gravel, talking, waving, and she went to him where he was standing on the step. "You look very beautiful," he said. Her face was flushed. She was holding a bouquet of flowers in her arms. Already someone else was calling her, wanting something. "Simon," she said. Tenderly, it seemed almost painfully, they smiled at one another, saying nothing, and their questions were the same. "Am I the one you think about? When we made love, were you happy? Have I hurt you? Do you love me? Will you always?" From the church gate now, her mother was calling her name. Reaching to touch Simon's hand, Eileen said, "I'll be back." He nodded. He was smiling at her. "Don't worry," he said. "I'll be here."
I don't know what is going to make you read the book if not that. Please, just do yourself a favor. Read this book. I mean, I'm not forcing you or anything, but you'd be doing yourself a favor. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it with the review. I hope you liked it. I put a lot of effort into it, by the way, so do like, share, subscribe and all those things, and do share. Please, just share. Share the video. Just share it. Just share it. Share it.